The man just made a wish in the graveyard, hoping to see his deceased mother one more time. Suddenly, his mother's voice rang in his ears. Mike quickly looked around, but the next moment, he suddenly fainted. I don't know how much time had passed. When Mike opened his eyes, he found that he was still in the graveyard, and there was no change around. He originally thought that it was because he was getting old and fainted due to lack of physical strength. However, unexpectedly, he found that his hands had become very young. Mike thought that he still hadn't recovered, and quickly went back to rest. Mike didn't notice that at this moment, he had changed from a man in his 40s, over 43 years old, into a 13-year-old boy. It was not until he saw a car that had been out of production for more than 20 years that Mike realized something was wrong. When he returned to the town, he found that it had actually become the way he remembered it from his childhood. It was not until he passed by a piece of glass that Mike finally saw himself, both familiar and strange. Obviously, he had traveled back to his childhood. Mike quickly rushed home, and as he wished, he saw his father who had abandoned him and his mother and left home 30 years ago, as well as his mother who had suffered from depression because of his father's departure and passed away not long after. Mike thought he was dreaming. Instead of waking up in a hurry, he slowly savored this long-lost happiness. But after all, dreams are false, and in reality, his wife and daughter were still waiting for him. Mike originally wanted to use his sister's kiss as a farewell to the dream, but when it came to night, he unexpectedly found that his parents and sister were still there.